Alright, George, thanks. Just let me know when you need a hand with anything else on your field. I'm always willing to help. Yep, take care. Alright, guys, welcome back. Just got done helping one of my neighbors on the other side of the county, almost. Fertilize his field. It was raining earlier today, but it stopped long enough for me to... he was wanting me to come over and take care of his field. It's actually this field right here on the right. Decent sized field. Honestly, the first time I've been able to use this setup here. And yeah, it's actually worked out a lot better than I expected. First time of using it. It's a little hectic trying to get over here on the roads though, with as wide as this is. But at least this tractor's clearly visible from just about all angles. Excuse me. Between my turn signals, hazards, lights, whatever. So let's get back over to the farm, see what we got going on. Oops, kind of blew through that. My bad. I'll get the next one. That's how that works, right? Right? Out in the county, that's how that works. Alright guys, as we get closer to the farm, you'll find a couple of newer type vehicles in the front yard, as well as a few other changes we've done around the, at least for the yard. I'll put it that way. Once we pull in there, you'll see these two vehicles here. These are the ones I'm referring to. Let me get this pulled around back. Actually, because I did some inadvertent tree trimming, I'm going to need to unfold this and take a quick look before I think about doing anything else with this, just to make sure I didn't tear out any hoses, anything like that. Make sure everything's still looking good. It is a little bit on the dirty side, but let's shut her down now. I will talk to you guys about the other vehicles up front here shortly. So, alright, no metal is bent. So we are looking good there. Looks like the hoses are just taking a little damage, but that might just be from wear and tear. Nozzles, nothing's got yanked out, at least in this section. This would be the bottom section, so nothing should have happened over that. We'll check this side. Those nozzles all look good. Ooh, there's a damaged one. Alright. Let's go get a new one. Get that swapped out. Alright, grab another parts. Yeah, I know, don't have any shells in there, deal with it. And we will get that. That was this guy. Alright. Whew. That took me a little bit to get that yanked off there, but we're good to go on that one. And it's hard to tell if that was because of the trees or what happened. If it's just something I didn't notice prior to helping out my buddy George. But yeah, so just doing a quick look around on the rest of this. Man, is it dirty though. Ooh, do not want to do that. No, don't walk on it. Walk beside it. Alright. That side's good. I think get it pretty close, and I know this was here. Yeah, nothing yanked out off of that, just a little road rash, more or less. So, yeah, this one's got about the same, so it's just gotta be from normal wear and tear. Since we got it down and out, we're checking everything. We'll just go through this. Hoses all look still be in good order. Nothing wrong with hydros. I didn't expect there would be, just because of the fact that it opened up so smoothly. Nozzles all seem to be good, working order. Yeah, it just happened to be that one, and may just be looking at the nozzle that I took off. It was just normal wear and tear. It didn't look like it was just ripped off completely or damaged from a tree, which is weird because it was the second one down, not the one that was closest to the top. So, I don't know. Just gonna put it out there as just normal wear and tear. And we'll just go from there. Let me get this folded up. Because I still need to fertilize my fields here shortly. Yeah, everything's with the hydraulics are working just fine. See how smoothly that loaded up? Yeah. I'm gonna get this parked in a better spot, so give me 1 second here, guys. So one of the other new trucks on the farm is this truck. My dad has started to work for Deer Country, or he opened one. So he knows that I love deer. The family has ran deer for most of its existence on this farm. And he's actually doing it in conjunction with the Case IH field, or for shop. So they're going to be running out of the same place. It's just, it'll be John Deere authorized dealer now. And my dad is going to be running that and taking care of that because I'm here. So I get to take care of the fields. He gets to take care of my equipment and everyone in the surrounding area. So, the two pink vehicles. This is actually my truck. Yes, I had it repainted, reskinned, whatever you want to call it. Why? I know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And this is going to be on my truck for the foreseeable future, beyond October. I have family members in real life who are dealing with breast cancer, who have dealt with breast cancer, and I have coworkers in my real job who deal with it. When I found these skins, I knew I had to have them. I'm not trying to pander towards whatever that is, Susan G. Komen, or anything else in particular. This is just my way of raising awareness. And for this video, I even changed the the font color on my sign to go with that. And yes, I will be using these in future videos. Yes, I know I said this is a John Deere farm, but quite honestly, how can you hate the look of this Challenger? I love all the Challengers, the tracked Challengers that is, for, you know, most certainly, if I can talk right. And this actually does quite a bit of heavy lifting. So it's going to be a permanent fixture on my field, in my farm, in my game. And I don't plan on changing the color of this. My truck, eventually, I might. But quite honestly, even though I do have quite a lot of orange on the farm, in addition to green, orange is my personal favorite color. Has nothing to do with brand. That's just the way it is. I actually don't mind the look of this by any means. So, and it's set up just right, in my opinion, that it's manly enough, yet gets the point across. So, yeah. Um, my dad's truck, you'll see in videos here and there, because, you know, I do have, like I said, I do own Deere vehicles. So, my dad will be helping me out with that. Ooh, that's a mess. How did it get so dirty just sitting in here? Man, I hope that's not rust forming on that. That is my salt spreader, though, for my plow truck. Actually, for that truck's sitting out there in the pink. Because that sits in that bed, which goes on that truck. Since I have that pink, I may have to get this painted a different color. I'll have to look into that later. So not much on the fields, going on in the fields itself, aside from, you know, weeds, which I've yet to be able to rip out. I still have to fertilize. Let's take a jog down here. Because I did actually buy a new field. One of my neighbors was telling me that was for sale, and I knew I had to have it. And it's this field here, and I've already gone through, plowed it, fertilized it, spread manure, all of that fun stuff, lime. And because I don't know how this field was handled prior, I went ahead and planted oilseed radish, so that way next year I can just plow that in, get nutrients put back into the ground, and get it ready for to be put into my rotation of crops. So, got a field here. It's a little damp in that field. Let me pull up my tablet here. Yeah, that's right. I was looking at that was a contract I was looking at. One of the other fields that I was looking at, possibly buying, which actually is up here in 57. The downside is it includes all of that property. It is for sale. I just don't know if I really need that. Although, I could buy it, get it set up, get the house set up for the in-laws and all that. If there is a house on that property. It's been a while since even though I just drove past it, technically, I didn't even pay attention, which I really should have. Um, yeah, we may have to hop in the gator and drive over there real quick. Good thing about the gators, I can drive across this field because even though it's planted, it's not growing just yet. It's not quite the season for it. But yeah, that's the one field I do want though. And the other one would be 70, because that Includes this field. Actually, that's all in one field right there. 70 and possibly 46. Possibly. And that'll just give me this entire plot here. So, don't be surprised if we're working in these two fields later, or even 57 up here. So let's head on back. I don't know if I show these two buildings off here, but these are relatively new as well. This one actually allows me to put grass into it, cut, freshly cut grass like this, and it dries it out and turns it into hay. In which case, I can bring it over here and load it up here, which I need to close that. And this actually converts it into energy to get sold back to the county. So not only does this help my farm out and running this big setup, I also sell some back to the energy companies. In case you can't tell, I do love my American flags. I need more on the farm. I really do. Ooh, that can't be good. Let's get those lights turned off. Actually, you know what? Instead of driving the gator, let's hop in here. There we go. I want to go check that out, because I'm pretty sure there's a house on that plot. Brakes! Come on. There you go. I'm coming that way, or that way. Let's go! Yes, I am using keyboard, so that's the reason for the sketchy steering. Alright. So it does have the fenced-in farmyard, well, field, over here on the left. I do know that. Oh, maybe it doesn't have a house. For some reason, I thought it had a house kind of hiding back in here. Maybe I'll have to build one. Alright. Let me just park the truck here, and I want to go take a look at some of these buildings. Since I'm here. Ah, dang it. Stupid non-automated headlights. Ooh, good sized barn. No lights. A good access, though. I thought I told you to close. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's almost looks like it's set up for cattle. Huh. Guess those doors can't shut, and they might be rusted shut. Yeah, this definitely looks like it'd be a good spot for cattle. Cattle, pigs, sheep, something like that. So... it needs a little bit of work. But I think it's something that we can work with. Alright. Sorry about that. Got a text on my phone from my parents. They were asking me what they wanted me to make, wanted me to have them make for dinner. Basically asking me what I want for dinner. Just send them a quick response. Yeah, since there's no... since I'm parked not on the road, let's see here. Alright. Map is telling me that they want 208,000. The size of land that is... Nah, it's a door. Looks like it's all this. Yeah. Okay. So this also includes forested areas. Excuse me, guys. If you didn't hear anything, it's probably because I quickly did a mute edit on that. This long grass is getting to my allergies. Sorry about that. Anyway. Yeah. 208,000, 209,000? Yeah, that's definitely going to be added to our farm. My parents keep asking me, why are you buying all this land? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I'm wanting to grow the land. I'm wanting to grow my company. So, I did not feel like going 86 miles an hour. Let's see how it looks with the drone going 86, if it does. Yeehaw! Alright guys, so we are back at the farm. Park this up. Just so I can show off my support. And that Strauss Farms does support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But anyway, yeah, this little gator guy, yet another purchase from my dad. I think it's one of the fish that he got from bringing John Deere to this county. And actually cutting a deal with Case IH to use the same building. Ooh. One other area I wanted to show you guys, as I get around this trailer here. The lake, well, pond. Yep, I got it all cleaned up. I even got this nice little area built. Although, I still have yet to do anything about that tree. Yeah, that might have to come down. So, even though it is 47 degrees out in the middle of summer, which doesn't make sense to me, because it's Ohio, it should be like 90. But, man, that's just me. I'm just going to hang out here, enjoy this relatively warm weather. I say relative because, you know, winters can be brutal. So, I'm going to chill out here and wait until dinner's ready, and then who knows what I'll get into later. So guys, until next time, as always, if you like what you see, go ahead, hit the like button, thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Subscribe to the channel, and go ahead, hit that bell icon. And make sure you hit it again so that way you're notified of every video I post, not just a select few. So until next time guys, take care, peace!